Friends, what if I told you that the Torah tells us directly who is going to win this year's Super Bowl? And I know this might not age well, so if you're watching this after the Super Bowl, please know that there is still a meaningful message for you. In this week's Parsha, it happens to be that there is a specific reference to one of this year's Super Bowl teams. It says in this week's Parsha, just before the Jewish people received the 10 Commandments on Har Sinai, on Mount Sinai, that Hashem took them out of Egypt, out of the place with no movement, no freedom, no liberty, no security. Al kanfei nisharim. Kanfei, on the wings of, nisharim, eagles. On eagles' wings. Even though this has really nothing to do with the Super Bowl, it is pretty cool that it happens to be in this week's Parsha that this reference is directly said. But that aside, what is the message for us about the metaphor of being carried on eagles' wings? Rashi says that all other birds carry their young in between their feet, below their wings, because they want to protect their young ones from being attacked from above. But the eagle is the king of the sky. Eagles do not worry about other birds coming from above to snatch their young. So they put them on their wings because nobody can get to them from above. And that is really the metaphor that we have to look at our relationship to Hashem. That if God forbid we're being snatched up, the faith that has carried us through is that there is no power above Hashem. We, his children, are carried on his wings, just like an eagle carries its young on their wings. So while I'll be cheering for the Philadelphia Eagles, the real Super Bowl is that Am Yisrael and the world will win in the end. Good will triumph. We will be carried on eagles' wings to the promised land, to the Messianic era, to a better world. And that we can lean on the trust of being carried on the wings of eagles.